Hello from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. Today's reading is about a secret revealed about your destiny. And to do this reading, I have prepared 3 different piles with cards that will be 3 separate readings. What you do is that you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take 1 additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find that right reading for you today. So let's go for it. A secret revealed about your destiny. That's pile 1. Secret revealed about your destiny. I think that's 2. Actually, I feel like this is 3. So let's go for that. Okay. So pile 1, the Orphan. Pile 2, the King. And pile 3, the Gem. Okay, that is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can just pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section, and they will take you directly to the pile and the reading that you have chosen today. And I'll see you in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. A secret revealed about your destiny. And you felt drawn here to the Orphan, and I just felt like what a long and often maybe lonely journey that you have been on with the Orphan here. Yeah, very, even the snake here, look at that actually. Yeah, we have a snake here. So a pretty long snake, you know. So yeah, that's the first thing that I'm getting here, that you have been, or you are on a very long and at times very lonely journey. I think you have been going through some really loneliness on your journey towards your destiny. So let's keep that over here. And let's put your tarot cards to the side, and we're gonna look at some more oracle cards here to see what we can find, what secret we can find out about your destiny. Turquoise, wow. Awaken your empathy. Awaken your empathy. Wow, what a strong cards here, you know. Secret revealed about your destiny. You're gonna find, you know, that your destiny is more about reaching some kind of a goal. Your destiny is a whole transformational process where you go, you know, the Orphan, you know, that means that you are lonely, you are kind of, you don't have parents, you know, that's an orphan, you don't have parents. So somehow it feels like you have been left alone to kind of fend for yourself. And it could be this whole transformational process that you are going through during your, I think reaching your destiny is not a destination, even if there is going to be, there's so many things I think that you are meant for, pile number 1. But one of the things that comes up here is the thing that is happening for you, happening inside of you. I mean, look at this, you know, the Orphan. We have the sadness here, we have the loneliness here, we have the hope here. There's still hope, you know. You are, this actually looks like a child hand. Yeah, I think it is actually like a children's hand here, reaching out for that little, everything is black and white here, but there's hope here, you know, with the pink flower here, reaching out for that. And the snake here shows like how guided and protected you are, and how you are going through a massive transformation. And I just feel like, look how you are awakening with the turquoise here. Look at the depth inside of you. Awaken your empathy. There's massive things happening with you, within you, during this process, during this journey towards your destiny. We're gonna see if we're gonna find out what this destiny is. Let's continue. Let's just continue with the cards here. You have authentic self-expression. Wow. Be true to who you really are, and your life will change in the most amazing ways. You are But what's the secret here? Let's see if we can unfold the layers during this reading. But one thing that is very clear here, turquoise, empathy, authentic self-expression. You are finding such a power inside of yourself on your journey, pile number one. Like a very, 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 very special power. And you are becoming one of these people in the world that is, really, really to the core authentic. And this also feels like you are meant kind of to share yourself. It sounds strange, but it's like you are your destiny. Yeah. Becoming you is your destiny, because, we have many people in the world that has somehow influenced other human beings, or inspired other human beings. And all of these people who have been some kind of a person that we look up to in one way or another, they are very powerful people, that went through a lot of things. They have a special journey. They have a special history that kind of gives them some kind of a depth and charisma. And they're always very, very authentic people. It doesn't matter what they're doing, if they're singers or artists or writers or presidents or, whatever they are doing. When they have a certain history, authenticity towards and a certain authenticity, they become very powerful leaders, or people that inspire other people in some way. So I think you becoming you is your biggest destiny. And it feels here like it's a whole journey, that you're going through. And I think you're coming from a dark or lonely place, or the journey towards becoming yourself is becoming it could be a very lonely at times, because I think you're going very deep in this lifetime, you're working very deep with yourself. You have a very specific history or place that you come from. Could even be that you lost your parents here, because we have the orphan. Doesn't have to be, of course. But yeah, it's been it's like you could write a book, I think, or a couple of books about your past and the way you were brought up and all the things that happened to you. Or it is like you're having a very strong awakening, and the whole path towards becoming you is a very lonely path, because it is at times, we work with ourselves, we heal. And, if you are at a certain time in your life, if you are releasing and letting go of a lot of things, you lose a lot of friends, because it feels like at a certain time in your life you shifted path, or you are shifting paths. Like you're doing like everybody else is doing maybe, and then at a certain time in your life you're going through some kind of awakening, or or something is starting to call inside of yourself, and you feel like I have to listen to that call. And then you are going at the same direction maybe as your friends and family and everybody else, but then something happens to you and you just turn left all of a sudden. You're like, I can't do that thing anymore. I can't live my life in the old way anymore. I have to follow my heart's calling, because something is calling me so strongly. This call that is calling you so strongly it is in your destiny to become who you are at a deeper level. So, and then with that, you're also meant to do something. You're meant to inspire people in some way. You're meant to be some kind of a leader, artist, some kind of inspirational front figure. I don't think you're meant to hide yourself. I think you're meant to be some kind of, on stage on stage, being a metaphor for being out there, being shown in some way, sharing your story in some way, or being seen in some way, you know, with the authentic self-expression. You're meant to be out there and express yourself. And you have so much depth inside of you, pile number one, and you have so much things that wants to be expressed through you. And I think this could be hidden behind the layers that you're working through. All those lonely nights. I just heard that, yeah, maybe you had many lonely nights, or all that loneliness and all these things that you have to go through, maybe even hard work on your journey to follow that calling that you have. All that, the long journey, you know, towards what you've been called for is helping you go through layers and layers and get in touch with the depth of yourself. So you're finding out a lot of things about yourself during this journey. You're getting to know who you really are, what you want. And I think it's going to be, at times, like I said, a very cold and lonely journey because you're working in that way, you know. It's like, that's the whole journey is like that. I wanted to say something else, but I lost it. So let's just leave it like that, and let's look at the last two oracle cards here. Yeah, look at this. We have a giraffe. And see, yeah, look at this. So it feels like, that's pretty interesting actually. So I felt like you were going, first you're going through the whole, I feel like it's a long journey, like really like a long journey, long stretch, you know, that you're walking on here. And I feel like the calling that you have, or that you're gonna have, is gonna be very, very, very strong. It's gonna be a calling that you're gonna feel like, I can't do anything but follow this call. I don't know where it's gonna lead me. I don't know if I'm gonna be successful. Maybe some of you are gonna leave everything behind to follow this calling, you know, put everything at stake. Maybe you're quitting your job, you know, all the safety and security that you have, because you have this passion and dream, or you just feel like you know, just the feeling that I have to follow this, I have to do this. So yeah, it could be like people around you are questioning your sanity, even like what happened with Pile. I know that happened with me actually when I went through my spiritual awakening. I know even my friend met my ex-partner, and he said, yeah, Angel has gone crazy, have you heard? She's like, no, she's not gone crazy. So yeah, I had that even happening to myself, you know, in the beginning of my awakening. Actually, I bought a camper van and I lived there, and I did a whole thing, you know. I did this thing. I'm kind of still doing it in one way. Anyways, so it feels like you're going, yeah, it could be people questioning what you're doing, but you still have, that's also the loneliness, you know, because you know somewhere inside of yourself that this is right, you know. And even if, so it could be, yeah, it could be a bit lonely there, because you're doing something that you were not expected to do. You know, all of a sudden you just shifted page, you know. You were like, yeah, I'm gonna do this now, and everybody's like, why? Or what are you doing? Like, why are you throwing away all the good things that you did for yourself? Or what happened with those dreams? And so yeah, your dreams and goals and things are really shifting, you know. It's at a certain time in your life, you're not gonna want to do maybe what you studied to, maybe what you put all your those initial dreams that you have, maybe to create a family, maybe to reach success, maybe to have a business. It's like at a certain time in your life, all those things, you're going to question all those things. And like I said, it's going to be a stronger calling coming into your life, an awakening. You say, I want to do this. This is what I'm meant to do. And what I feel here is like you're spiraling down. When you do this, you're getting kind of activated by that call. You're getting kind of some kind of awakening, enlightening. Something happens to you, and then you're starting to question things, you're starting to change things, and then I actually see that how you are spiraling down, and that doesn't sound good. And it's gonna be, I feel that is the phase that is a bit tough and a bit lonely. That is when you're going kind of, you're spiraling down through the layers of everything that you have been through. You're kind of spiraling down in your own energy, you know, doing a whole cleansing and cleaning within you. And at a certain point, you're going to reach kind of the bottom, you know, the bottom of who you are, and transcend everything that you are and have been. And in that stage, I see you shooting up like a star. Wow, I'm getting really touched. This is so powerful. So you're you're reaching the bottom, you know. You turned every stone within you. And I still feel like also that you're doing this at the same time you're going towards that call. So it feels like that call that you have, the thing that you want to create, goes together with your transformation, because you are becoming the you that are reaching the destiny. Is the destination, and whatever you're doing has to be done from a place where you are in your power, you know, where you are in the you power. Sounds strange. So I see you coming to the bottom, you're shooting up like a star, and that's the giraffe here. You're shooting up like a star, and all of a sudden, you know, you're not down, you're not spiraling down. It's not a lonely road anymore. You transcended all those things. We all go through this hermit stages. You know, I just got Jesus here. You know, Jesus spent 40 days and 40 nights in the desert. I think that's when he got enlightened. 40 days and 40 nights. I mean, Buddha, we know he did the same. He spent so many it was a monk. He lived like a monk life, you know, some recluse, so many. It's a lonely path. That's what I'm saying. It's a lonely path. Even an author that is writing his best-selling book, you know, we don't see the work that they put in, you know. It could be years and years of hard work and loneliness before they reach that success. And in those stages of writing that book, there's so many things, you know. There's despair, there is hopelessness, there is hope, there is power, there is happiness. So there's a whole thing going on, you know. So this is the thing that happens to you. And then I see you here, you know, rising up like the giraffe. Giraffe is a pretty tall animal, you know. So you're gonna go from the bottom to the top. That is your journey. So don't feel despair. You need to hear this pile number one, I hear, because I think maybe you are in that spiraling down, going through the layers. You're gonna hit the bottom and you're gonna shoot up as a star. And this thing that you're meant to create and put out into the world, with the energy of being you, is gonna reach success. Yeah, it's gonna reach success. And we have the 5th house with affair, Venus in Leo. Leo energy. Yeah, Leo energy is all about self-expression. It's the sun energy. It's being public, a public speaker, a public figure. You're meant to be a public figure. You're meant to be a very, very, very powerful public figure in some way. And affair with Venus here. 5th house is all about romance, children, and creativity. But yeah, creativity. Look at the star. Wow, we have the shooting star here. You see that? Your creative affair is gonna shoot up as a star. So I don't think this is a love affair going on here. I really think this has to do with your creativity and shooting up. And children, yeah, 5th house, it's about children. So, you know, it's been, the reason also why it's been a very, I think, lonely path for you, it's because there's something going on kind of with your inner child connected with this. You're going very deep, you know. You're going very, very deep within yourself. To be able to put some creative thing out into the world, like I said, whatever you're doing, if you're writing, if you're painting, if you're an actor, if you're a singer, if you're doing something else, if you're inventing something, creating something, whatever is your hard work, there is something here that is you're going to put a lot of hard work into this calling. And to be able to reach success, you know, when it is our calling, it's something so dear and something so vulnerable to us. When we put our heart into something, it's something so vulnerable and something so close, and that means it comes from the inner child. It's very close to our inner child. That's where we have that vulnerability, you know. Turquoise is also the higher heart chakra, so this is something very, very close to your heart here. So your inner child is definitely here in this journey, and you are healing and you are growing that inner child, and you are kind of, it's like you are becoming the mother and the father to yourself, because I feel like there's gonna be parts of your path where nobody can understand you. No, and you know, it's very difficult to share our deepest experiences and feelings. It's even impossible, you know. We can do it, you know, with people that are very, very close to us. But even at the core, you know, some things it's very hard for other people to understand because they are not feeling them, even if they are super empaths. So somehow there is like lonely parts of the path is normal for us all. And so it feels like here it's like you are becoming your own mother and your own father, kind of learning how to take care of yourself, but not in a like a sad way, in a very good way. You're becoming very strong and stable within you because you're learning to take care of that orphan feeling inside of yourself, and you are becoming your biggest supporter. You're becoming very, very powerful. I mean it, very powerful. And this is the point of it all, you know. This is the point. So you can stand there, you know, like a public figure here with your creative thing here, or your calling here, with the authentic self-expression, with your big heart, you know. You're wearing your heart, you're wearing that vulnerability, but with power and strength and some kind of humbleness, and you are being very inspiring. You're gonna become very inspirational for other people, really, really inspirational. And I mean, it's a honor to have. I'm gonna cry. Oh yeah. So I'm releasing you. You know, that have been listening to me. You know, I had a season where I was. I had a month or two that I was coughing all the time. The new feeling that came up now is crying. So I'm gonna be crying, I think, for like a month or two now, maybe. Anyways. It's an honor to have somebody like you in the world. That's how I feel, because you know we have many people like this in the world that are, you know, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, Buddha, Jesus. We had so many, and other people, many people like this, you know, that are a source of inspiration. At the same time, they have a big calling to do something in the world, to change the world in some way, to inspire people to change. And this is the thing that you're doing. Don't feel sad during those times when you feel that you are alone, because it's a part of the journey of becoming you. And we all go through that. All of them went through it. Gandhi went through it. Mother Teresa went through it. Jesus went through it. Buddha went through it. They all went through it. So it's a natural part of the journey. And you're going to shoot up as a star. So don't worry about that. The guides has your back. And your journey here feels very safe. Very, very safe. We're going to look at your tarot cards here as well. And you have 5 of Wands. You have Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Wands, you know, going from conflict and ego and challenges to Ace of Pentacles, to creating something amazing into the world with your gift, with your talent, with your ability. And I think during the journey you're also going to understand what is your gift, talent, and ability, because I think you were doing something else, you know. You had another plan. You wanted something else before the spiritual awakening happening, or before this thing got activated inside of you, before the calling became loud, you know, before the divine timing was there for that phone to ring within your heart and say, hello, you should do this. So I think you were doing something else there. Yeah, and this also kind of feels like, okay, let's just look at this card. So, you know, this Raid-Away Tarot is pretty interesting. So they're all fighting here, or they're all kind of doing their thing, you know, and the wands here can symbolize kind of the ego. And look at this one person is actually looking away and thinking like, what the F am I doing here, and how do I get out of here? So it feels like you were kind of in the matrix, or you were kind of doing your thing, and it was like, okay, everybody else was fighting with the sticks and you had to stick yourself, and then you were like, at one point, you know, you awaken and you're like, why am I standing here with a stick? And how can I get out of here? So yeah, that is kind of feels like that is the activating thing that is happening to you. You were like, what am I doing here, like with a stick? I want to go. And then you do that. Ace of Pentacles feels also like, here comes the calling, you know. The aces symbolizes the seed of something new being born, and the Pentacles is kind of, you know, creating something into the world. So it feels like you really got a call, like I'm supposed to do this. And look how beautifully it comes here on the hand here, on the hand here, on. Okay, let's continue. You have 9 of Pentacles. Wow. creating an independent life for yourself. It's a very individual path that you're walking on here. It is like, it's your Nine of Pentacles. It's you. It's you. You are the thing. That's the thing. It's not the calling or the thing that you're creating. You are the thing that makes it alive. So whatever you're doing, say that you create a, okay, let's take a spiritual center here. Say you create a spiritual center, and there are different, many teachers that are working with you, and there's many things there, but you are the heart. You are the heart, you are the seed, you're the heart of this place. So whatever you're doing, you are the heart. So you have to become you so you can be that heart. And I look at this Nine of Pentacles. She's even sitting on a throne here. She's like full of light, and the other people are running around here. And this looks like your guides, actually. You guys see that? Your guides, they are throwing some kind of a, I don't know, star thing on you. What is it called? Stardust. Yeah, they're throwing some stardust on you. You're becoming a star. I mean, some of you are meant to be, I mean it, some of you are meant to be famous. Some of you are meant to be famous in some way. Or like I said, you're definitely going to be the heart of that calling that you have. Even maybe if you're doing like kind of some volunteer work, or you're building some kind of, orphanage. Oh yeah. Maybe like an orphanage home somewhere, for orphanage home. Is that the way you say it? Anyways, for or homeless people, maybe shelters for homeless people. So you're kind of the heart of the project. You're the fire that keeps it going. Everybody relies to you because you have such a strong energy. You're a leader. You're a natural born leader, and this is what this long journey that you're going through is gonna make you realize and make you step up into becoming. You're shooting up as a star and taking that role as a leader. Yeah. King of Cups. I mean, yeah, you are the king. I mean, yeah, you are becoming such powerful and very, 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 very connected with the King of Cups here. Very connected with some kind of higher awareness, higher love, higher way of being, very stable, very harmonious. You are like very you are that calm. Look how calm you're sitting here. You're fiery, very powerful, but you have like a grounded. You're becoming like a very grounded powerhouse. And it's like you're becoming you're meant to become a very like loyal advisor. People come to you, with their problems, and just being in your presence is gonna bring them some kind of a peace. You're a peace bringer, pile number one. Yeah, you're meant to bring peace to the world through some creative self-expression, or through some self-expression thing going on here. Yeah, 10 of Swords. And 10 of Wands. Look at that. Two tens here. Yeah, so wow. And like I said, I think you're going through a very long journey. I think at times it's painful as hell. I think it's difficult. You look at you carrying. Nobody's helping you carrying all those things. You're carrying it yourself. You have a little owl watching you here. Look at that. Like, so cute. That felt like your higher self. You're like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Your higher self is saying, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Look, the city is here. You're almost there. Come on, you can do it. So yeah, you have a very strong connection with yourself, or you're getting a very strong connection with yourself during this journey. Very, very strong connection. Like you are becoming your biggest supporter. You're cheering on yourself. I mean, how did all these amazing people in the past succeed with what they're doing? Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Mother Teresa, all these people, how many people did they not have that didn't believe in them? Like I said, they had many, many lonely periods of their life. Nobody believed in them, but they believed in themselves. So you're finding that during this journey, the self-belief, the strength, the supporting yourself. And I seriously, your higher self is like cheering on you, and you have like an inner dialogue, I think, with your higher self and your guides that is cheering you on, helping you pick yourself up time after time after time. And pile number one, you're gonna hit that bottom. You're gonna go through all the layers. Very, very powerful here with the 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands. It's like when you finally hit last layer, you're gonna feel it. Like it's you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it very powerfully. It's like you're landing. It's like you're finally, maybe you had a hard time feeling grounded because of, I think you are going through a lot of things. I mean, there's so many things happening. So maybe you had a hard time feeling grounded, but when you come to that last layer, you're going to feel grounded in a way you never had before. It's like, boom, you're landing and you're like, damn, okay, I'm done. You're going to feel that you're done. And at the same time, it feels like something is happening to you, something very powerful. And I think this is going to be a very strong spiritual experience for many of you. That you feel how the weight of the world is being lifted out of your shoulder. All the pain, everything that you ever went through is just going to be lifted out of your shoulder. You're going to shoot up as a star. You're going to wake up the next day. You're just going to feel like, whew, okay, that's it. That was done. And then you're really fully going to see this calling of you come to fruition in reality. You know, your book is done. You're publishing it and you're becoming famous. You are... your spiritual center comes alive. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're doing is becoming alive. And that is going to be a whole new journey that you're on. And that is your destiny, to be, like I said, inspirational for other people. That is going to be very, very important. And the other part of the journey, the big part, the hard part, that you went through, it's gonna be maybe a book or two, the self-biography of Pile Number One before she or he reached this. So yeah, maybe you're gonna publish a book about that. Maybe somebody else is gonna write it for you. Actually, even felt that. So you're gonna be, could be, some of you are becoming so famous. Other people are writing books about you. Wow, you have such a powerful destiny, Pile Number One. I honor you for being on my channel. Yeah, I honor you for being on my channel. It's beautiful. I'm gonna cry again. Oh my god, my tear, my heart is opening up very powerfully. I feel so. Yeah, let just the tears flow out. Who cares? Anyways, Pile Number One. This was your reading. I hope you liked it, and if you want to support me, hit that like button. If you felt like sharing your story, feel free to do so in the commentary section. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading, a secret revealed about your destiny. I mean the king. You felt drawn here to the king. Look at this. With the seal here, we have a golden pearl here. It really feels like, wow, you have some strong destiny this lifetime. And it feels like, I also felt like, it looks like sunbeams here. And I just felt like, I think you're meant to somehow reach, your destiny somehow reaches worldwide in some way. The king of the world. Yeah, not the king of the country, the king of the world. The king of the world. Let's keep that over there. Let's see how it develops here. We're going to put your tarot cards to the side and we're going to dive into your oracle cards here. And you have silver. Be persistent. Be persistent, the king. You go from silver to gold. So look at this. Silver and then gold. This is gonna be bigger than you think. Oh my god. Pile Number 1. Pile Number 2, I mean. Pile Number 2, I think many of you might know what your destiny is. And whatever you think it is, it's gonna be so much bigger. I mean, if you think like, if you think you were meant to be a princess over a small little country, I'm just saying like a metaphor here or an analogy. So if you think you're meant to be a princess for a small little country, no, you're meant to be the king of the world. So you think it's silver. You think it's silver. Silver is fine. You think it's silver, but it's gold. It is gold and it has a big seal on it. I mean, it's like your destiny is so strong. And nobody can take this away from you. You have the seal. You have the king's seal on it, I mean. And I love that you have the little golden pearl here also. Look at this power. Look at the contrast here. It's like, this is who you think. This is what you think your destiny is. It's nothing wrong with it. Silver is a very powerful, high vibrational color and metal, but it's not silver. It's this. Look at the contrast here. So it could be that you are Uh, could be that you are gonna be very, very, very surprised on what the turn your life is gonna take all of a sudden. You're not gonna expect this. Many of you are not gonna expect this. It's like it's gonna start in a way that you're like, okay, this is good, this is my success, this is my destiny, this is what I was meant to do, this is good. And then all of a sudden this big shift comes in and just sweeps you off your feet, and then you're like, wow, this just exploded and just became so much bigger than I ever thought. Like, what happened now? Yeah, what happened now? So there's a feeling of overwhelm. And I think this is somehow good for you, because I also feel like you struggle with some feelings of, on your journey towards your destiny, I feel you're struggling with some feelings of hopelessness and despair, or worries like, oh, it's not going to happen for me. And, you're a bit worried about your life and where your life is leading you. And there's a lot of worries, I feel. Yeah, and even like maybe even like a bit of depression and hopelessness and feeling, times I feel like you're stagnating. But when you're finally kind of, I don't even know what your destiny is, but it feels like it's something very powerful. When you're finally on the right track and you're feeling like, yeah, okay, this is my life purpose. This is what I was meant to do. This is I'm in the right place in my life now. Yeah, it feels good. At that time, somewhere there, it's going to be, bam, it's going to say, and it's just going to be sweeping you off your feet. What's going to happen? It's like something is just becoming so much bigger than you could ever imagine. So much bigger. And all of a sudden you're just sitting there on the throne and you're like, what happened? How did I end up here? How did I end up here? And you couldn't have known this for nobody knew this. Nobody could predict this. Maybe you went to psychics and things like, nobody predicted this. This is something that is like, and even if you're thinking it's going to be big, multiply that with 10 times and then you're coming near. So it's going to be your success or your destiny is big, or this thing here is bigger than you think it is, in a big positive way. Reconciliation. This relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. Reconciliation. Yeah, so I really think with reconciliation here, I think that has to do with you feeling despair and hopelessness on your path. And I think, like, if this is something creative that you're doing, or you have a goal here, you want to reach a goal. Some of you could even be like, you're lost. You don't even know which direction to take. You have no path. But it's going to be very clear. And then at a certain point in your life, it's becoming very clear. Oh, this is what I'm meant to do. This is kind of my destiny. This is my life purpose. And you're starting on that path. And it's going to be so right for you. It's just going to explode. And for some of you, you've been on that path, but it wasn't happening for you. So you felt despair and hopelessness, and you felt like maybe bad self-esteem. Maybe I'm not good at this. But you're like, but why? I feel it so strongly. I feel like I'm meant to do this, but why doesn't it go good? What's wrong? And then reconciliation feels here like you're finally, when it finally happens for you, it's just gonna be, overnight success. That's how it feels like. And you know what I feel here? I just felt like a story connected to myself. Like, my whole life I was lost, actually. I didn't know. I studied to be a teacher, and yeah, I did a lot of things, but I was never really, really, really good at something, like really good at something. But after my spiritual awakening, when I started doing spiritual stuff, I was a natural. I mean, I was so good, and I have never been good at anything, but I was in my right element. I'm very good at the spiritual things, but the rest of the things, my whole life, I was struggling with low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and everything that I did, I was never like that good that I felt like I had the potential to be. I never found my right element. But like I said, when I started doing the spiritual things, it was like I learned so fast. And tarot, I've been doing tarot, I think, like, seriously for 2 years maybe. Like, so I think it's like when you're coming into your right element, that is when you are shining in your right element, that you are shining. And like I said, for some of you, it's going to take some time before you find it. Like me, it took me, I don't remember now how old I was when I had my spiritual awakening. Was I 36, 7 years ago? Anyways, so it's like when you find that path, you're going to be, ooh, this is what I'm meant to do. So it's going to be somehow easier for you to do that. And yeah, that is also why it's exploding, because you are in your right element. For some of you, you've been on this path, but there is also, and I think for you, pile number 1 goes so well together with pile number 2. Often they do that. Pile 1 and 2 often go very good together. So I would say like pile number 1 will give you the piece of the puzzle that you also need to hear. If you've been on this path towards your calling, towards your destiny, but destiny towards what you feel is your destiny, but it was just not happening for you, it means that you're also going through some kind of a major transformation within you, and it's gonna happen when you are the destiny. You are the thing that is the destiny. You developing into you becoming powerful and confident and going through all those feelings, healing, and finding self-worth and self-confidence in what you're doing is a part of the journey here. Reconciliation is, all those tears that you have shed in the past for not being successful, you're gonna reconcile, but it feels like with yourself and with the dream that you have, because I think at some time maybe you thought it was lost, the dream, or you thought it was not gonna happen for you. So there's a lot of, I don't know, it's like you're hugging yourself and you're like, oh, we did it, like something like that. So yeah, let's leave that and let's continue here. And you have the snail. Yeah, it's going a bit slow moving with the snail here. I love this deck. I love it. Yeah, so this was a gift for me. I just got it yesterday. If you want to check it out, it's shared in the description box. All the decks that I use are always shared in the description box, and this one you can also buy on Etsy. They don't pay me to say this, I just really like it, and I was so happy that I got this gift. So anyway, the snail here, look at this chair. Have you seen this chair? It actually looks like a bit, with like an old king's chair. Like this could be a king's chair, like kind of in the dining room with a I think it's like this bluish not satin, I don't know what this fabric is, but look a bit kingish fabric here. So your throne is waiting for you, pile number 2. You're getting your throne. Yes, it goes a bit slow. It does. It goes a bit slow. Yeah, it does. It goes slow, but you're gonna get there. And when you finally get there, it's gonna come with a overnight success. And it's gonna be bigger than you think it is. It's gonna go better than you ever could imagine. And that is what makes reconciliation. That is what brings peace to your heart. This relationship, friendship can be saved. So it's like you are, like I said, worried. It's go too slow. It won't happen. No, my dreams are silly. How could I ever think that I would be good at this or do that? But it's not like that. You will find peace in your heart that you made it happen. And even more, I don't know what's going on here. I think you're going to be pretty surprised here, pile number 1, how big this is going to be. And we have devotion. Wow. We have Saturn in the 7th house. And I think that's Libra. The sign of Libra. So 7th house is about partnerships and marriage. Devotion. Yeah, and the Saturn shows karma here. So you've been working through a lot of karma when it comes to your destiny, when it comes to your success. For some of you, this could even be, love situation here this is about. And it's been going very slow to come to that union maybe. But I think for many of you, it's going to be something else here. But you've been very dedicated. But yeah, there has been karma connected to your success and to becoming the king, to sit on that throne. And I think the karma that you've been working through has a lot to do with stagnation, being depressed, feeling hopeless, feeling not worthy, resentment, bitterness, anger, maybe even like feelings like that you've been going through. So I think you are facing a lot of things on your journey. And I think at times when it goes so slow, it's like it feels like you are, like life is struggling against you. Life doesn't want you to get this. It could even feel like the universe is against you at times, but it's not like that. It's because you have some heavy karma here with Saturn. that you are working through, but you also have some like and that is kind of just feels like it's like a big blockage that you're meant to overcome this life when it comes to success. And the karma can even be in the seventh house here. It could even be in your relationships with other people. So marriage and partnerships is the seventh house. So yeah, your partnerships. Maybe your destiny. No, it's not like that. I would say like you are the king of the throne. You don't need anybody else. That's how I feel here. You don't need anybody else. Maybe you're codependent at a certain part of your life. Codependency is holding you back, or a relationship is holding you back to follow your dream. The relationship is holding you back to follow your dream. And the devotion here tells me also, and the silver and be persistent here also tells me that you want this. You want this. It is yours. I'm almost becoming angry. It's like something is holding you back, or somebody is holding you back. So you want it. It is yours. And it's like you're trying to move forward here, but it's like some energy is pulling you back. The shackles, the chains of that karma here is holding you back. It could even be that you're stuck in a really bad marriage, and that is kind of holding you back to become the king of your life. Become the king of your life. Yeah. Oh my God. So a bird died here. So some of you could get freed. I mean, this is so awful to say, but yeah, maybe somebody dies. I just saw that. Sometimes it happens, Okay, that was a pretty strange message. Forget about that. But it also means kind of like your death also means, a transformation. So let's go in that direction instead. That there's a transformation coming into this karmic relationships, or this karma connected to even partnership maybe. So if you have a business and you want to reach success and create something, maybe you are facing competition, with somebody that's doing the evil eye on you, somebody that is somehow slandering your good name or destroying for you or something like that. There's a karma connected to partnerships and relationships and marriage for you. It is a karma that is with the Libra here energy, is that you are meant to balance out. A reconciliation, this relationship and partnership can be saved. It feels more like you're saving yourself. You're reconciling kind of with yourself. It could even be, that this is a very strong soul bond with somebody. And hey, here comes my cat. Yeah, she's talking. I don't know if you can hear that. So yeah, that there is a blockage that is lifted out of this relation, this soul bond, for the two of you to come together and share the throne here. But I think the throne is yours. I don't want you to share it with somebody. I think this is your hard work here, actually. Your hard work here. Yeah. Let's look at your tarot cards here to see if we can go deeper here. Ace of Wands. Yeah, look at that. After a period of stagnation in your life, you are going to reach the top. Pile number 2, I'm so happy for you. You went through all those difficulties, all that karma, all that resistance from jealous people, envious people, or just bad relationships. Maybe your family was against you, You have a lot of karma with other people. I feel sorry for you. I have it too. So I know the feeling. Reconciliation also feels like you're coming to peace with the karma, the karmic people that you had in your life and that you have in your life. You are coming to peace here, it feels. Yeah. And you're lifting that up. And it kind of feels like when the karma here releases, that is when your success is coming, because this is blocking that flow, that is, it's blocking that abundant flow that you have. It's hindering you from becoming the king. It feels like you're meant to face this first and the success follows. Yeah, the karma releases and the success follows. You're leaving these people, releasing or transforming the situation, and the success will follow. So if you are dealing with envy, competition, and jealousy or something like that, maybe that is something that you have to transform, because maybe in past lives your fame was taken away from you, or there was competition and jealousy or something like that. It can differ a bit here what this karmic situation is about, but that is a blockage. That is the stone, that is the chains and the shackles that is holding you back, that makes it go slow here. And then when it finally releases, you know, poof, you're rising to the top. I mean, you're shooting to the top here with the Ace of Wands, like powerfully going to the top here. Ace of Swords. Oh my God. I mean, wow. Look at that power. Woohoo! I mean, yeah, when it finally happens, it's gonna happen big time, pile number 2. When it finally happens, it's gonna happen big time. You're cutting, you look at this, cutting these people out of your life, you know? And you look at the crown. You're being crowned here, you know, with the crown here. So yeah. Wow, this was very, very powerful. And it actually just confirms, like I said, when it finally happens, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be so, so powerful. It's gonna take you by surprise. Yeah, it's gonna take you by surprise. Wow. What else do we have here? 8 of Wands. Wow. I mean, 8 of Wands is the fastest moving tarot card in the deck, next to the Chariot. I think it's those two, maybe Knight of Wands as well, but the 8 of Wands, yeah, it's gonna go very, very fast, and you're rising to the top. Look at this fiery, I think it's a bear here, you know. Is it a panther? Is it a bear? I actually don't know. It was such a strange painted animal here, but yeah, you're shooting to the top, and yeah, you're on fire. You are on fire. So you kind of go from this dull energy and, you know, struggling, trying, not happening, a bit depression, and then you are on fire. You are on fire. I want to put it here, but yeah, let's see how it goes, because we have 3 more cards here. And 10 of Swords. Yeah, you're completely ending that karma that you were dealing with. You mean maybe your whole life. Knight of Cups, you are moving forward with success, and strength here also shows how powerful you are becoming. Let's put it over here. Let's just fix the cards a bit. Whew. Let us breathe a bit as well. Yeah, so 10 of Swords. You are closing a big karmic chapter in this lifetime, connected to success, connected to you being successful, to you, yeah, being successful. And I think there's a lot of sorrow and sadness here. Like I said, the story, like before I got spiritual awakened, I had so many dreams and I wanted to do so much. I knew I had it in me to do something really good, and I tried things, but I was never really I don't know, it never went kind of my way. Also, I had a lot of troubles and problems with myself, you know, yeah, because of my past and, you know, a lot of things like that. So, but still, there was a lot of sadness because I felt like, well, I'm not living my fullest life. Like, I know I can do better, but, you know, the past pains kept drawing me down, and, you know, I had so many things. So I think you're going through like maybe a lot of sadness, that maybe life didn't turn out the way you wanted it, maybe resentment and bitterness. I had also that a lot because I felt like my parents didn't give me if I was raised in a different way, my life would be completely different, because I think I'm a pretty cool person, you know. I have what it takes to create good things for myself, and I wanted to do so many things when I was little that they didn't support me in. So I had a lot of bitterness and resentment and sadness because I felt like they didn't even give me a chance to, I'm becoming a bit touched, I feel, actually. They didn't even give me the chance to become the best version of myself. It didn't happen to me until, you know, now actually it's starting. I'm really starting to find myself. I healed so much, you know. So yeah, but before I had a lot of resentment and a lot of sadness, and probably a bit more. I felt a bit sad now, so maybe there's still some layers left. So maybe you're going through that, and you know, life didn't give you a chance, and life, maybe you're still struggling, you know, with karmic bonds and things, and, you know, you have the devotion here, you have the pure heart. I mean, you have the qualities, you have it in you, you know, just like I felt that I had. I felt like I had it in me to do something good with my life, but it wasn't just happening because I had so much pain and suffering, like I said. So maybe it's the same for you. You feel like you have it in you and you want something so bad here, but it's like, it's so hard to reach that because there's so much other things happening to you, and you're dealing kind of with negative thoughts and feelings and trying and failures and a thing. And it feels like, part number 2, I want to give you a big hug and tell you, you're going you're going through some really heavy things from your past lives, you know, some karma, maybe things maybe even that happened to you when you were a child or growing up. You're facing some difficult things, and those things are what is in the way is the way. So this is the way for you to free yourself, find yourself, get into that right element of yours, get into that right life purpose and path of yours. And maybe, like I said, maybe some of you are already on it, but it's just not happening the way that you want. It's because this thing has to clear out first. And you can do both of those things at the same time. But it feels here when you are releasing that resentment, bitterness, pain, anger, sadness, you know, because you could have done so much better things with your life if you just had a chance, if life, universe just gave you a chance. So, but when you have reconciled kind of with yourself, it's like, okay, this was the journey. This is who I become because of this. This is what I have to deal with. This is my strong sides. This is the sides that really got damaged, you know, by the past pain and things. This is what I need to work with. If you are honest with yourself and you're working with yourself and you're healing this and you're releasing this, I promise you, you are reaching a better life than you could ever imagine for yourself. You have it in you. And I love this. Actually, my twin flame said this to me yesterday. We had a very nice talk yesterday. He said, every single person in the whole wide world has a vortex of positive, abundant energy flowing through them, around them. Every single person has this, no exception. Doesn't matter who you are or what you did in your past or in this life. Everybody has this powerful vortex of abundant positive energy that is yours, that is individually yours, that they can tap into at any time and draw that positivity into their life. So you have it and everybody else has it. And I told him, you know, and I heard him say this yesterday, I'm probably going to use this in my reading tomorrow because I love that he channeled that for us. So thank you, Andreas, my beautiful twin flame, for doing that. So anyways, you have it. I mean, I promise you. I didn't know I had it. I was in the worst place of my life. And look at me now. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty fine. And I went through all those difficulties, and I still honestly still work through, you know, layers of things that I have to work with. You know, it's good to be honest with ourselves. But doing that, you're gonna get what you want and more. It's gonna be better. You're not gonna be princess. Even if that is enough for you to be princess of an island, you're becoming king of the world, whatever that means for you. But it's gonna be even bigger than you think that it is. Your success and your happiness, maybe your success is just being happy and abundant and feeling safe and secure in the world. It's just gonna be better. Like if you wanted a little cottage, you're getting a castle or something like that. So you have it in you. You have it in you. It's around you. And it's, I mean, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ten of Swords, that big ending here, Knight of Cups, Strength. It's all here in the cards. It is all here for you. It is all here for you. So keep on. Hold your head up high. Pile number 2. And remember that vortex of positive, abundant energy, that is just yours. There's nobody can take it away from you. It's always there. It's always yours. And deal with whatever this is here that is keeping you back. Dive into maybe that transformation, or face this, honor maybe the karma, or accept maybe the karma. Sometimes we even have a hard time accepting what happened to us because we're so damn fucking angry. Because why did it happen to me? Or why do I have to deal with this? But reading here in the commentary section in my readings, I see, yesterday I was thinking like I was reading the comments and I was thinking like the stories are some crazy. I mean, people go through crazy things, and I was thinking like it's not just me. It's not like the universe personally pointed out Angel and said, yeah, let's make Angel's life a hell. No. And it's not the same with you. Life didn't point you out and say, yeah, let's make piles 2 life a living hell, just make it hard on pile number 2. We all go through this. We all go through pains and suffering and challenges and obstacles. We all have to find that strength within us, and you have that strength within you to find that strength within us to accept what is and then change our life to the better good. And nobody else can do it. We do it for ourselves. Nobody's going to come and save us. We're saving ourselves. And it feels like you are saving yourself. You are dealing with this. And the reward that comes after it is just going to be, wonder beautiful. I mean, it's just gonna be amazing for you, pile number 2. You're getting the biggest reward for this, so it's all gonna be worth it in the end. It's all gonna be worth it. Okay, pile number 2. I'm shaking a little bit today. Yeah, it's very powerful readings today. So yeah, if you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Yeah, hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your comment in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading, a secret revealed about your destiny. And you felt drawn here to the gem, and there's a big gem, beautiful big gem, and I think it's worms, worms around it. So it's like something beautiful and something less beautiful or like something decaying. Yeah, this feels like, something is decaying, something is growing, or like a secret. This is really a secret, like a secret hidden in a place where you couldn't imagine. Because why would you put a gem? Why would you put a gem in a surrounding like this? Worms and like decay, some kind. There's a hidden gem here. There is a hidden gem on your destiny. So we're going to put your tarot cards to the side. And we're going to look at the rest of your oracle cards here. And you have Jade with take action. Jade is also pretty... jade stone. It is... it's called jade, isn't it? Yeah, jade stone. It is... I think this is actually jade, if I don't remember it wrong. Yeah, I think it is. Let's keep it here, actually. Felt like it should be in your reading. Yeah, jade. Gem. More. Something. What was I about to say here? A gem. A hidden gem. I don't find a word. That's so strange. Let's just continue. So, you have the magic touch. You are accessing true magic from deep within. I wonder what the jade stone stands for, but it feels a bit magical, luxury, magical. The magic touch. True magic from deep within. And you have the cow here with a mirror. Cow makes me think of loyalty, being loyal. I feel like you're getting something. There's something very hidden here on your path towards your destiny. Very, very hidden. Like a gem. Like the jade. What could this be? What could this be? The magic touch and the cow. The cow makes me feel like it's very... It's like waiting for you. This thing is waiting for you. This gem is waiting for you. The last card here is innovation. 11th house. We have Jupiter in Aquarius in the 11th house. Wow, okay, I got it. So, a secret revealed about your destiny. The magic touch. You are gonna unlock something within you. Pile number 3. At a certain time on your path, you are unlocking something within you. It can be a new gift or ability or a talent or an idea here with 11th house and innovation. Like a new idea, like you're getting a spark of creativity. You're just sitting there and you're like, wow, let's do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create this. Like you're getting at a certain time, you're gonna get a brilliant idea. It's gonna feel like it's coming from nowhere. It could even come at a time in your life, when it feels like everything else is decaying. You're finding a gem within you. And an idea. And with that, you're following that idea that you get. And you are gonna reach success with that idea. Yeah, you're gonna reach success with that idea. Jupiter is a very expansive energy. It is a lucky energy. You're gonna hit the jackpot, with this idea that comes to you. It could be like an idea, or it could be that you're unlocking some kind of a power within you. And this is kind of funny because I was thinking of doing a reading like your soul is about to give you power. Which one? We're gonna see if I'm gonna do it the upcoming days or weeks. So I was thinking that. So maybe you can watch that as well. Anyways, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. Anyways, but you're unlocking. You're getting a power, unlocking something within you. And it could be that you were already creating something, you were already doing something here. Look at this person is creating, doing something. But it was lacking that last magical touch for it to become perfect. I mean, the perfect here. The cow has, I don't know if the cow painted a picture, but there's a picture here. And you know, it's white and it's like, it looks like it has golden like studs or golden plated or something here. Yeah, so you're finding that magical touch to something new, to doing something new, or to touch up some old thing, like the last piece of the puzzle. That's how it feels like, pile number 3. The last piece of the puzzle is there. And with the cow here, it feels like it's loyal. It's waiting for you. I love cows. I mean, they are the nicest, most friendliest animals ever, you know. They're so friendly. And they give us milk, you know. They're very nice cows, actually. So it's there. It's loyal. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to tap into it and unlock it. So you're unlocking something in you. And Jade here, tech action. It's going to give you like a brilliant spark of creativity here. It says, and you're like, ooh, let's do that. Let's follow that idea. What a great idea. And you're taking action and you're reaching some success with this. That's how it feels like. Yeah. Some of you are really creating some new great innovation that's going to be like groundbreaking innovation. You know, the 11th house is all about, I think it's about luck and community. Let's look here. Groups, friends, and luck. Yeah, group, friends, and luck. So it feels like whatever you're doing, people are going to love it. Yeah, the magic touch comes in here. You're doing it. People loves it. People are going to love it. Yeah. You're really going to feel like this is what you were meant to do when you're doing this. Secret reveal about your destiny. Yeah, this is your destiny to do this. It's a part of your destiny. If not, it's definitely a part of your destiny to do this. Maybe even bringing people together with 11th house. Maybe you're getting an idea to do something that brings people together. With the Aquarius here, it's going to be something very unique. You're becoming a rebel on your... rebel maybe? It's called a rebel, no. Revolutionary. You're creating something revolutionary, groundbreaking. You're becoming a pioneer. There we have it, the right word. You're becoming a pioneer maybe on your field. You're doing something different, or you're just doing it kind of in your way, and it has that magical touch to it that just makes people call you and say, yeah, I want to come, I want to do this, I want to be a part of this, I want to buy this. Because Aquarius is all about that individual, unique touch to something. And also something like that is different. It's going to be different from whatever everybody else did. So, yeah. Let's look at your tarot cards. Let's look at your tarot cards here. I'm going to fix the camera a bit. It always becomes a bit, like that. So... yeah, look at that 3 of Cups. You're meant to make people come together, I think. I think that is in your destiny. Making people come together and share this gift of yours. Share this power of yours. This innovation of yours. Wheel of Fortune. Damn, it's really in your destiny to do this with the Wheel of Fortune. And there's a lot of luck on your path. I mean, there's so much. You have so much good going for you on this path. Because of good karma, because of luck, because of the... It's kind of like it's meant to come to you. You are meant to channel this. You're meant to get this. You're meant to do this. You are the one who's meant to do this. You are the soul that has been decided to be the pioneer for doing this. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. We have the Empress. Oh my God. I mean, this is gonna just grow and grow and grow. I mean, it's gonna be so good and big. It's gonna give you abundance. It's gonna give you happiness. It's gonna give other people abundance and happiness. It is, yeah, a lot of luck and love and joy and happiness around us. The magic touch. This is just such a good reading. And 9 of Swords. Look at that. 9 of Swords. Let's continue. We have Justice. And the last card here, Ace of Pentacles. 9 of Swords, Justice. I think you're gonna help people here on your path with the 9 of Swords. The Empress feels like you're getting some power to help people with something. Yeah, or change people's life in some way. So you're meant kind of to bring people together, I think. And with your magical touch here, help them through some kind of a depressive situation or sadness or worry or difficulties here with the 9 of Swords. And the Justice here feels like you are helping them, guiding them through that, guiding them to look at what they are going through with the magic power touch that you have. Putting light to heavy situations maybe, or putting light to difficulties, and then helping people go into some kind of a new start. Some of you are definitely meant to be some kind of a spiritual teacher, or a guidance counselor, psychologist, teacher of some kind. Something like that. For some of you, something totally different. Maybe like innovation, creating something. Could be social media, reaching out to a lot of people. You're meant to reach out to a lot of people, touch people's life. You're meant to touch people's life, that is for sure, with the 11th house. Or become very, very popular, the 11th house, yeah, very popular. And Jupiter also very popular, very lucky. I keep saying lucky, but yeah, lucky. You have a lot of luck on your path, pile number 3. A lot of luck on your path. And Justice feels also karmic justice. You are getting what you deserve, and you deserve good things. You're stepping into that Empress energy. That feels like you are stepping into that Empress energy. You're becoming very abundant. You're meant to become very, very, very abundant on your life. On your destiny. Yeah, in your life, you're meant to become very abundant. You're meant to really, really experience good karma this lifetime. I mean, strongly meant to experience your good karma. And this is going to show itself in being popular, being loved in a very authentic, genuine way. People love you for you being you. Having a lot of money, I think. Yeah, definitely having a lot of money, having abundance, having it's a safe life, having an easy life. I don't see any hardships here. It's only celebration and joy here. And just like unlocking that power. The only thing here was the decaying here with the gem. So I think it's like kind of the magic touch. It's like there's something is waiting for you here. Like I said with the cow, it's waiting, loyally waiting for you to be unlocked within you or to be channeled through you. Like you're getting, one day you're waking up and you're getting that brilliant idea that you've been waiting for your whole life. You're following it, you're doing it, and you're just getting everything you could ever imagine. Everything you could ever imagine. I mean, yeah, Ace of Pentacles, everything. I mean, wow. So yeah, you're meant to really, really experience a good karma this lifetime. And I like justice here, it's yours. I mean, it didn't came to you by chance. You didn't win the lottery. That's not what's gonna happen here. You're not winning the lottery. It is like all the past work that you did with yourself is giving results. So, you're meant for big things this lifetime. So you're meant to reach out big. And I think with the Empress here also, with the Justice and the 11th house, I think you're going to share your wealth. You're going to do some kind of volunteer work, I think, on your path, or ideal work, or somehow be in service for other people. Maybe it could even be like donating money or something like that. But somehow it feels like you're going to be in service to other people. And yeah, maybe, helping to build shelters for homeless people, maybe, or something here with the 9 of Swords, the Justice. Maybe giving advice to people that have like free advice to people. that is having a tough time. You're meant to do a lot of good things this lifetime, like really got a lot of good things, and you are being really taken care of. Like first, it's all coming to you, and it wouldn't surprise me. Pine some of you are really born, with that good karma already. Like you really have a good life already. You were born with it, and it's not by chance. It is because you have a lot of good karma, and you keep on. Good karma is not something that is there forever. We have to be grateful for what we have. Otherwise, we are losing our good karma. Of course, if we have a good karma and we're like, yeah, I am so good. That's why I have so much money and, so much, I have such a good life and everybody else is suffering. It's because I'm such a good person. Yeah, you're kind of ruining your karma. No, it's like, that, okay, it's good in my life now because I did good things in the past. So if I keep doing good things, and I keep doing good things, I'm keeping my good karma. So it feels like you're very balanced here also. You have come very far on your journey, pile number 3, I feel. Very, very far on your journey. And for some of you, you are unlocking this, with the gem, with the decay here. It could even be that you went through poverty or difficulties when it came to your career and money. Like you are getting money. Some of you are born kind of with some kind of money and stability. Some of you don't have that at all, but this brilliant idea that you're getting is gonna give you that success. Or the power that you're unlocking within you are gonna give you that success. So for some of you, it could be that you're becoming really, really rich at a certain time in your life, but you weren't that before. So yeah, you're definitely sharing your abundance. You are definitely sharing your abundance. It's very, very strong. Your abundance is very strong here, pile number 3. Very strong. And yeah, it's yours. It's like justice here. I feel like they're writing your check. Universe is writing your check. They're like, yeah, okay, you're pile number 3. You have to take this 5 million, and they're writing your check. And like, yeah, you have to take it now. It's yours. It's time now. And yeah, it's writing your check, and then the Ace of Pentacles come. You're getting a check from the universe. That is the gem also. You're getting a check from the universe. And it feels like it's going to be easy here. It's going to come to you very easy. At a certain time in your life, it's just going to come to you in the easiest way. It's going to flow into your life. There's a check written for you. And I don't know how much this is actually. I don't know how much this is, but you know what you can do, pile number 3? You can write a check to yourself. So bring out a piece of paper, write a check with yourself, just the amount that you think of now. The first amount that comes up in your head, like if it's 2 million or 10 million or 5 million or 100,000 or whatever it is in your currency, write that on the check. Don't overthink it. Choose the first thing that comes up. Write that on a check, fold that little paper and put it in your wallet and keep it there. That is just, I don't know, I just feel like you should do that and just keep it there and just leave it. Don't think about it that much. You can, look at it sometimes. Just keep it there. So yeah, that's it. But you're getting a check from the universe here. You're definitely getting a big check from the universe. Oh, wow. And I think some of you are really, the innovation here are going to change people's life. Really, really, really doing like a contribution, some kind of a big contribution to change people's life in some good way. Some of you are old money, born with money. Some of you are going to be new money. You're going to like really, really get a lot of money, like a lot of success and a lot of money. Okay, I think we're gonna do maybe like a couple of more tarot cards here. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's do this deck. Just had to look. See if we can get some more messages here for you. Pile number 3, a secret revealed about your destiny. A secret revealed about your destiny. Let's just go like this. And let's just put 1, 2, 3. Let's do those 3. And you have Ace of Swords. Wow. Yeah, I mean, damn. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords here. So yeah, it's gonna be a brilliant idea. Ace of Swords is all about the mind. Really like an idea is coming to you very, very powerfully. Or, and like I said, unlocking a gift within you. Unlocking something within you. Power, a gift, a talent, an ability. Look, she's pointing. I didn't even see it. I just saw it. Do you see that? The Empress is pointing at it. She's saying, yeah. Wow, that was so cool. Two of Wands. Yeah, it just confirms here. Two of Wands is all about following it. So you're unlocking it, and then you're following it. The idea that you get, or you're starting to use that new power of yours. And Three of Cups, another Three of Cups, showing, yeah, it has to do something with coming together with people, touching people, or this is also about celebration, celebrating that brilliant idea that you got. You could be, you're just like meditating or doing something, and all of a sudden it's just like something happens to you. Or you wake up in the middle of the night and you just get this idea. You're like, I should do this. Why haven't anybody thought about this? This will change people's life in such a good way. And you're like, yeah, let's do that. And you're doing that. And then like 3 months, Three of Cups, 3 months after you're calling your friends, yeah, I am a millionaire now. Like I followed this idea, this innovation, and now I became a millionaire. You're celebrating here. That's insane. I think we have to do one more card here. Page of Cups. Look at that. So yeah, this is going to change kind of your whole life. This is going to change your whole life here with the Page of Cups. You're stepping into a new beginning, emotionally new beginning. You're getting things that you couldn't even imagine. Look how this page looks surprised that he has a fish in his cup. It's like, whoop, how did that end up there? The fish also, symbolizes kind of emotionally abundance, or I don't know, just abundance, creativity maybe. And yeah, also the Page of Cups, it makes me think that when you start this thing, it's just gonna be such a beautiful journey that you're gonna be on, pile number 3, with your destiny here, with this thing here that you're meant to do. It's gonna be beautiful from the moment that you get this idea, or this power is being unlocked inside of you. You going towards this, you're gonna feel that it's very, very right. It's gonna be a very passionate thing inside of yourself. You're gonna feel this like, and I don't feel like there's not much struggle here. There's not much resistance or pain here, around you. I feel like this is gonna go pretty good for you, like a pretty steady path forward. So yeah, there's not much challenges and obstacles. And it's just going to be such a beautiful journey here from the beginning to the end. And I think we're going to do one more card, Two of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups. For these two things to come together. For this thing to come together here. So there's a lot of cups here, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, Two of Cups. So this is going to be very emotionally, it's going to change your whole life. It's going to change your whole inner self. You're growing with this thing, you're growing with this new power, talent, or ability. You're growing with your innovation. You're growing with these people that you're touching, the lives that you're touching here. So there's a lot of self-growth here. There's a lot of love. You're gonna experience an abundance of love. I think you're gonna be damn popular, pile number 3. I think people are gonna love you, and you're gonna love people. A lot of love here, coming together, celebrating together. You're going to feel complete and fulfilled. You're going to, when you pass away this lifetime, you're going to put your hand on your heart and you're going to say, I lived a pretty good life. This was a good one. And I just see you like closing your eyes and falling asleep in peace. And like, yeah, it's going to be peace, I see a lot of peace coming into your life. Pile number 3, a lot of peace. Yeah, you're going to be very, very, very proud of yourself and very grateful of the life that you lived, of the people that you touched. And it's not just you touching people. I'm gonna cry now. Oh, okay. It's also people touching you, You're touching each other's lives in such a beautiful way here. So yeah, you're definitely meant to be amongst people in one way or another, touching their lives. There's a lot of emotions here, and you're healing on such a deep emotional level, emotional growth, and all those things, like I said. Wow, yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. It was a beautiful reading. Okay, pile number 3. And this was also your reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, Pile 3.